All right, so Virgil Hunter, man, I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's a boxing trainer for Andre Ward, man, which is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. If you like him or not, he beat your boy Kovalev twice, and he kicked his ass the second time real easy. Like, Virgil Hunter's coming out saying that Conor McGregor has a horrible facial structure for boxing. He's saying that the guy will get cut, and he said the backstory to that is that Conor McGregor and his team reached out to Stitch Duran. You guys all know Stitch, man. That used to be the cut man for the UFC. He got fired because he wanted too much money and he didn't want to wear the Reebok uniform. He wanted to wear a vest that said Stitch on it. The UFC and Reebok said fuck no. So then he wore a blank vest, and then he asked Reebok could they do a custom vest for him. They said no, so he fucking quit. They're saying that they called Stitch, and Stitch told him that he'll be the cut man for Conor, but they didn't want to pay his price. He gave him a price. They said, no, are you fucking crazy? And they told him to get your fucking shit and get back over to Bellator, motherfucker. We're not paying a premium for the cut man. So Virgil Hunter was saying, like, dude, how the fuck are you gonna have that bone structure in your face? Talking about Conor McGregor, talking about his eyebrows, talking about his thick brow, and he's saying, like, this guy has the type of face that you cut. As a boxer, you clip him on the side and his face will cut open. He said the smartest thing that he could have done was hire the best cut man in the business, so when you are cut, and if you're cut, he could heal that shit up real quickly in the corner. Virgil said, I understand that there's other cut men and there's other great cut men, but Stitch is literally hands down the best cut man, and he's been doing it over 30 plus years, and he's earned the title of the best cut man based on his results, not just based on the time he's been doing it. So then after that, Virgil was talking about, look at Conor McGregor's physique. He said that he has a very thin waistline. He said he's built like a fucking model. He said he's built like a male model. He's very thin. He has no trunk for a boxer. He said boxers usually have more of a trunk. They can take a little bit more damage to the body. He said Conor does not have the type of physique that can take body punches. He said from what he heard, Conor does not have the best gas tank. He said the game plan is simple. Hit him in the body, cut him on the fucking face, and continue to go to the body, and this guy will fall over. He said this is all Floyd needs to do to get out with an easy victory. Hit Conor to his thin body all night. He said that he doesn't have the trunk of a boxer, meaning thicker, fuller, wider muscles. He's very lean, very thin. Now, with that being said, all I can really say about that is I saw Conor on Instagram again last night with his bicycle cycling. I saw John Jones versus DC trailer. John Jones was fucking running in the forest. There's a difference between riding a fucking bike, and there's a difference between running. I'm kind of disappointed that Conor is not changing up his training habits. I understand Conor doesn't need to worry about cardio when he's knocking motherfuckers out in the first round. But it didn't happen in the first Nate Diaz fight. It didn't happen in the second Nate Diaz fight. So, it's unlikely it's going to happen in the Floyd Mayweather fight. It's likely that it's going to be a long fight. And if it is a long fight, will Conor be able to take any cuts because he won't have the best cut man in the business? That's one question. Will Conor be able to take body blows to his thin body with his thin muscle? That's another question. Number 3, is Conor gonna have the gas tank to go long when it's needed? Only time will tell. I don't know what else to say. Fuck it. It is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments.